Now, you've probably seen earlier on in the video, I am over on Vancouver Island. I took the ferry straight after work last night. It was a bit of a rush, but I actually made it just in time for the ferry. Now this morning the weather was atrocious. It was raining, it was snowing, so we had to sit best part of the morning. We had to sit that out because I am over spending some time with Adam Gibbs. Now it is later in the day, but we're going to try and do our best to come up with a couple of images. I'm in a great location. It's called Qualicum Falls. The rivers are raging today, and I've never been here before, so it's always great to search new areas. Within the next week or so I am going to be going back to the UK, and I can't wait to see my family and friends. It's been over 2 years now, so I'm really excited to see them again. So I'm going to make our way up and we'll see Adam, see what he's doing, what composition he's wrecking out. There is some nice light coming up there at the moment. We've got some nice mist and fog just above the falls itself, so we'll see what we can come up with. Now I don't know how long we're going to get because we're going to lose the light pretty soon, but I really like the shot that I've got lined up here. Now I'm going to put some video up. It is a tight location where I'm doing this video. Adam's trying to get his shots and I'm trying to get mine, a bit like in our last videos, working in such a tight area. But the shot that I'm going to go for, I'm actually going to shoot down into this canyon here. Now, I'm not going to be photographing the waterfall at all because there's too much water. There's just literally too much water coming down, as amazing as it looks. So what I want to capture, really like these trees. Got these trees leaning over on the side of the canyon, but on the canyon walls there's some lovely green moss, and it really makes for a nice image because we're getting this mist and we're getting some fog coming in the background, we're getting the spray off the water, and it really gives the image some atmosphere in the background, but I just want to capture it and see how it turns out. Well, I've made my way further up the trail following this river. Adam's way back there somewhere. I've just been chasing this light. You'll be able to see that the light's getting a lot lower in the sky now, so we are losing that light pretty quick. I wasn't really coming across any more compositions, so what I'm going to do is go and catch back up with Adam, see if I can find him. It's been great to see a little bit of Qualicum Falls. It really was amazing with all that water coming down. Hopefully I managed to capture an image. Now if I don't see any images on the way back, I am going to be continuing this video on tomorrow because we are coming out tomorrow. We're going to be out early morning. There's no forecast of rain, so hopefully we can get some more shots tomorrow. So I'm going to head back down this trail and see if we can catch up with Adam. It's the next morning and me and Adam's got up nice and early. Adam's just checking out a tree in a composition that he's found over there, and we've came to an area called Notch Hill. It's a beautiful location. There's some nice snow on the ground from the scattering of snow that we've had yesterday. Now it's actually frozen, so it's adding some nice textures and it's giving the ground some detail, some nice contrast there with the snow, and then you've got the green grasses and the mosses in between. So I've been looking around this area. It is quite chaotic, but if you take time to have a look, there's images to be had. So this is the first image that I've came across this morning. Adam was really attracted to this tree, so he's gone in and took a shot of this tree. Now I did venture over to take a look myself and see if I can get a different perspective on it. I love all this interest that you've got across this part of the hillside here, and then it means I can incorporate this tree in between these two branches. So you're going to have a bit of a trunk leading out to the right hand side there, then you've got this one, but in between these two you've got this really interesting tree, and because of the lighter shading colour it really stands out in the background. Now we're getting some nice diffused light in the background at the moment, so what it's actually doing, it's actually creating some depth. And over to my right hand side I've been able to incorporate another tree, so it's going to make a nice wide shot with plenty of interest, being able to utilise this tree that's got so much interest in the background. So I'm actually getting up close again with the 24mm. I put the polarizer on a little bit because there is some slight glare in the background, but it's not too bad because we're getting some nice diffused light every now and again. You just got to wait for that light to calm down so you don't get any hot spots. Right, it's a little later in the day now. Now where we're at here on Notch Hill, it is catching that morning light that's coming in now, and it is getting quite harsh. We're getting specular highlights and hot spots in the trees. So Adam's been complaining quite a bit.
I don't complain at all. You're complaining, right?
So we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do. We might move on. Adam's got a tree. Is there a tree you want to show us?
Yeah, there's just one up here that you might like. I mean, it's not as nice as this one, but...
Yeah, so we're going to go and have a look at that tree, and what we might do is go back to Adam's. We're going to get a coffee and something to eat. We're either going to come back here this evening when the light's a bit better, or we're going to go to Englishman River Falls and see what it's like down there. Because we had that atmosphere up at Qualicum Falls yesterday, there's a good chance there might be some mist and haze in there, so we might do that, eh?
Yeah, I think that's probably not a bad plan.
But this is it really is a nice location, but like Adam said on the way, if you get some fog and some atmosphere in here.
I've never seen fog in here.
No?
No.
Adam done a video, I don't know if you've seen it, you'll be able to check it out, I'll put a link above, but he done a video here in the snow and it looked quite amazing.
Fog, there was fog on top.
Yeah.
I've never seen fog in this section.
Yeah. But it is, I'd like to see more of it, but for now we're going to go back, grab a coffee, get something to eat.
You already said that, mate.
I've already said that, so
you're repeating yourself.
Starting to repeat myself now, so we're going to head off and we'll be back soon. So it's a bit later in the day now. Me and Adam went and had a well-deserved coffee. Now we're going to go to Englishman River Falls, but we decided, because we like this little area this morning where this brought us to, really wanted to see what the light was like later in the evening, so we came back. Now we don't have the harsh light that we had before we left, so it's nice and balanced now. We're getting some nice soft light coming in as the sun goes down. Now I'm not going to get the shots that I want because I really was relying on that fog, I was relying on that mist, but these are compositions that I can really study, really look at, go back on the computer, have a look at them, and then come back and retake them next time I come under the right conditions. Now this tree really stood out to us this morning. I actually incorporated it into part of an image using other trees either side, but I wanted to get in a bit closer with the longer focal length, going nice and tight with the 1:400, the Sony G Master. It's really good for doing macro style shots. So you'll notice on the side of the bark here we've got these really nice details. Some are like white and some are black, and we've got brown, so we've got different colours, different shapes. So they'll probably make some nice abstract images, so that's what I want to do, see if I can get some abstract shots, have a good look around this part of the tree and see what I can come up with. And then we'll wait and we'll see what this light goes like. I might retake some of the shots this morning, or hopefully I'll try and find some other compositions before we lose that light completely. Well guys, that's going to be it for another video. Me and Adam's both agreed that it's not going to happen with the light. Adam's came away with shots, hopefully I've came away with some shots. This tree was really standing out to us tonight. It's so much detail on the tree.
I wouldn't stand beneath this if I were you.
And I don't think it's going to be much longer before this actually collapses.
There's a big crack in the
yeah,
side.
Adam's just saying there's a big crack in the other side. So that is going to be it for today's video. So hope you've enjoyed our adventures on Vancouver Island once again. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed today's content. Don't forget to check out Adam's channel. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. But from me and Adam Gibbs, Vancouver Island, until next time, thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Cheerio.